Welcome to another Video Marketing Minute. I'm Eric Keiles, Chief Marketing Officer for Square 2 Marketing. I'm sure all of you have read our book, Fire Your Sales Team Today. And in that book, it's not about firing people, but it's about creation of a new form of sales and marketing called the revenue department. And the concept of the revenue department is very simple. It's taking the old-fashioned sales department and the old-fashioned marketing department, smashing them together and making one new department called the revenue department. And in the revenue department, everybody's focused on the same thing, driving revenue. So now there's no conflict between sales and marketing. Now that's the concept in the book, but still there are some shortfalls with the current sales and marketing model. You see, buyers are so much savvier today, and sales processes are even more complex. So how do we, as entrepreneurial companies, able to take buyers through their journey and make sure they give you the purchase order at the end? What happens is that there's a lot of disconnect between sales and marketing. The sales team is not using all the marketing tools that the marketing department is creating to make sure that there's a fluid, even conversation going on from beginning to end of the sales process. Why? Sales teams don't use the educational resources that the marketing team created. The educational content and the resources might not be aligned with the buyer journey. And of course, we don't get the close rates that we're looking for. The result of the sales and marketing not being aligned is that prospects fall through the cracks because the sales department doesn't have the resources or aren't using them to carry that buyer through the sales funnel perfectly. So what you need to do is align your departments. First, define your buyer stages. Make sure you understand where people are traveling on this journey to buy products or services from your company. And then map out your educational content to make sure that whatever piece of content you're providing them is exactly at the right stage of their buying decision. This makes it a lot easier for your sales team to follow a process. It becomes scalable and replicable, and everybody who goes through your sales process is basically hearing the same story. I got some extra tips for you today. It's called the circle backs. You know what happens? Circle back after you either close a deal or lose a deal and let the sales and marketing departments compare notes so they can tighten up that process even more. The result is that your marketing team can more easily and accurately measure the effectiveness of the marketing results, and your sales team can have input into where the prospect might have fallen between the cracks. This is easy stuff to talk about, but hard to implement. Get your sales and marketing team together, talk about these issues, and I guarantee you an immediate lift in your closing rate. I hope I got you thinking differently about sales and marketing today. For more information like this, don't forget to check out square2marketing.com, and we'll see you next week.